The police call us and they say they found a donkey on the road.
And we said, of course Stefanos can come to us. We never say no to a donkey.
We've forgotten the word no. I grew up in New Zealand with horses and ponies. My father was here during the Second World War as a young soldier, helping the Cretan people to save their island. And when I was a little girl, I grew up with these stories, and that's how my love for Crete started. And then I came for a holiday with my mother. I met my husband, and that's the beginning of the story. We built our house here. My father-in-law was in his 90s and he was getting a bit tired to look after his little donkey. So we said, Papa, we'll bring the donkey down and look after it here for you. Things were very difficult for animals, especially for old donkeys who weren't needed anymore, who were too old to work and were just left to die. I could see that there was a need for somebody to take care of animals, but I didn't know very much about donkeys, because we don't have so many donkeys in New Zealand. I went and did some seminars at the Donkey Sanctuary in the UK, and I learned a lot about the psychology of donkeys and the care of donkeys. Donkeys don't like to be alone. So we looked around, we found another donkey very, very quickly, and another one, and more, and more. And they kept coming, and that's how we started, yes. We've got 3 children and we've got 8 grandchildren, and all love animals, all love donkeys, and all help.
Donkeys have healing properties. When I come here, it seems like all my problems go away, at least for a little while. Antigone is probably the most affectionate donkey we have. Erotokitos is also one of the friendliest ones. We have some who are friendlier than others. They even compete for the attention from people also. They get a little bit jealous of somebody else patting one of them, so they'll go up and nudge them with their noses to say, hey, I'm here too, give me a pat as well. They have a lot of character. They're not all the same. We also have some antisocial ones, for instance, Cassandra. She just likes to be left alone.
We don't charge entrance fee. We depend on donations from kind people who visit us. We don't get any help from the government. It's a struggle. 30 years now we've been doing this, but we do it and we love it. I can be quite honest with you. We have never rescued a donkey that has been beaten and badly treated. Okay, maybe they haven't had much affection or carrots or apples or spoiling, but they were for working.
Because, you know, moderate work is not a bad thing. It's good for anybody, for a person, but also for a donkey. It's too much work that's not good, and too heavy loads, and not looking after them properly after they stop working, that's the problem.
For instance, Santorini and Rhodos, where tourists will ride them up hills, and you know, a tourist might be 150 kilo and a little donkey, and that is cruel. Now we have 30. I've stopped counting. I think it's 31 because we have a little baby boy now, 1 month and 10 days old.
The population of donkeys has drastically gone down in the last years because nobody's using them for work. They're not breeding them. For the very first time, we made the decision to breed a baby of our own. Any donkeys that are born here just stay here. We don't give any donkeys to anybody, we don't sell donkeys, and we don't buy donkeys.
They're just such beautiful animals. They're clever, they're affectionate, they're gentle, and they're just wonderful. So this is our life. We just care for donkeys.